So I just wanted to walk you through my garden and show you what I'm growing and what's going on, and everything's kind of slow go. I haven't been really feeling well since November, but we won't get into that. So I come out and I do just what I can and when I can, and it's just little bits here and there. So it's kind of wild, and I do have weeds growing, and it is what it is, but we do what we can. So I just want to show, I just got this cute little, this is a apricot. I just got it. So I got it a couple weeks ago. I finally put it out. It's been in the shade for a few weeks. This is our peanut butter tree, which I'm pretty excited about. It's got lots of flowers. A lot of them have been falling off, and I actually looked online, and that's common. So I'm upping its water intake and hoping that they hold. The buds seem to actually be blooming now, which before they weren't. I have some petals here, which before they were only staying at about that stage there, here or there, and falling off. But this one actually had petals yesterday. So hopefully these hold. We're excited to try some peanut butter fruit, but we haven't been able to get the fruit to hold yet. So I'll keep you all posted on that. And then we got all the strawberries still going. Lots of fruit still, if I can get to it. We have more bugs than people that can come out and grab it. The okra is going really well right now. We have tons of okra. I've been bringing in okra every day for the past week. There's okra everywhere. Oh God, there's wasps everywhere too. There's okra growing everywhere. I have okra everywhere. See all the okra. Celery growing. That just kind of pops up on its own now. I don't plant that. But yeah, there's big okra right there. Another good sized one there I can harvest today. I've got some motherland okra popping up. I wanted to show because they are very different looking. The flowers are round. See, they're round versus pointy. I thought that was pretty cool when they started forming. They're round. And then the tomatoes, you've noticed from my other videos how they've been growing. We'll go over the soil on that other brand. Don't ever buy cheap soil. I learned my lesson. But we've got tomatoes forming now. Here and here. I have some beefsteaks, but they're kind of hard to find in the forest of tomatoes. But with that soil, gosh, I tell you, I had put my bell peppers in that soil too, and those never grew. Here's those tomatoes, those poor tomatoes. Again, they're all the same age from that Walmart brand soil. I finally put some Miracle Grow food in there yesterday. Let's hope it does something. I have this wonderful broccoli plant here that's been sprouting tons of broccoli. Again, that's from seed. I did not plant that. I've got spaghetti squash growing here. We've got a good size one here. I've got another one down there, another one there. We got pickles growing here. This is some various small melons. That is peas, but there is a neighborhood cat that has made that into his bed. So they got just totaled. I can't keep the cat out of there. So those are not doing so hot because he's decided that's his bed. Here's my watermelon. I found 2 more new babies. There's one right here. There. This is the sugar babies. And then I found another one. Where is it? Oh, another one right there. And then we still are waiting for this big guy to let me know he's ready. My daughter is waiting, but the little tab is still green, so I'm leaving it. Tons of bush beans. I've been harvesting this for weeks now. Tons and tons of bush beans. There's lots in here. The bush beans are growing everywhere. I harvest this all day long. So, oh, there's some here. And I've got greens and purples. They're hard to find because the plants are green and beans are green. There's some there. There's some purple in here too, which are a bit easier to find. So those are mostly harvested. And we have some red mustard, which doesn't like the heat, so it's already bolting. This is the royal golden watermelon. No babies on it yet. And our zucchini, which does have some zucchini on it. There's another one down there. Those are growing. And then I've got some bunching onions here. Carrots starting here. More tomatoes. Some lettuce. A mandarin tree with a blackberry that's just taken off from my yard inside there. This is some Georgia mustard with some beans growing in it. It's kind of a mess, I know. My sweet potato has taken over 2 sections of my yard. This is all various sweet potatoes. There's purple, there's the Korean whites, there's pumpkin, sweet potatoes in here. My persimmon tree, which I was very upset. I had 1 persimmon on it that I've been watching, and it got pretty big, and yesterday I came out and it was gone. Don't ever plant trees by a brick wall. Apparently, it's a perfect escape route for possibly squirrels. I have put up a trap cam here. I want to see what's been stealing all my fruit. I have 2 peach trees here that were loaded with peaches, and right before they become ripe, they all disappear. I even had tooled many pieces of fruit, and even through the tool, whatever it was, taking it all off. So the trap cam has been set up to see whatever this creature is. I'm pretty sure it's a squirrel. It's perfect access for it to take off pretty quickly, because I have another peach tree that it has not found yet. I'm hoping it doesn't find it, but this is just a perfect trap for it to take off. We've got some Kakai squash here that's not doing so hot in this section. I've started some more seeds. I'm gonna move them and try again. I really want to try the Kakai plants. I saw the seeds are hull-less, and I thought that would be pretty cool for the kids since they like pumpkin seeds so much. I've got yellow squash started here, no babies yet. The blackberries through here. I can't see if I'm getting them. The sun's in the way. They're right there. Lots of greens. We have tons and tons and tons of greens. I've got more tomatoes through here and potatoes. Actually, there's potatoes through here as well. Just regular potatoes. They're all flowering, so they'll be ready in a few weeks to pick. And then back here, I've got an apple tree that we haven't planted yet. I haven't planted any of my trees yet. A blueberry bush. This is my lemon drop watermelon, which actually has a baby there and a baby here. And there's another baby somewhere, but it does not look like it's gonna hold, and I can't remember where it's at. Oh, it's right here. I don't think that one's gonna hold. It looks like it's shriveling. We have mint everywhere. I know you've seen the mint. This one's spearmint. We have spearmint, candy mint, Thai mint, chocolate mint, peppermint, and I think I said the spearmint already, this one. I've got pumpkin here. This is pie pumpkin because I wanted something that my daughter could carve and then we could also cook with. So these are small, but she could still carve and have fun with. And we do have one pumpkin down here somewhere that started. Here it is. And it looks like it's holding so far. And I have another one back there somewhere in the mess that's taken over these trees. This is a plum tree. I've got another apple tree back there. And then on the fence, those are candy squash. There's one up there. There's one down there. And then there's a baby somewhere on this tree that are growing. Those get up to about 10 pounds, and you can use those for pie or cooking. First time growing them, so that should be interesting. And we have a lemon tree back here, and then all our bananas. I've got bananas that have been up there since December that I'm waiting for. They made it through the winter, and they're finally starting to plump out a bit, so hopefully really soon. And I've got one more set of bananas that just came out. So hopefully those will ripen in the next month or two. I'll take the walk over there and show you those. Our blackberry bush kind of took over everything too. It's all through here. I got tomatillos. These are green tomatillos growing here. This is my fruit cocktail tree that I'm hoping whatever is taking the fruit off my other trees won't find, because I got a couple peaches on this one still here that I'm waiting to ripen. Some good sized peaches left on this one. And then there's one plum. This is a new tree. I just got it this spring, so I was surprised it even fruited. It fruited some apricots, the peaches, and one plum. No nectarines. The nectarine side had a couple flowers, but it didn't hold any. So hopefully next year. But it grew really fast. It's huge. It's huge. And I just got it in January. Let's see. Here's the other banana. There's the other bananas up there, if you can make them out. And then we should have bananas coming up on that one soon. I'm actually really surprised. This is my blue banana, which sprouted this leaf today, and it's got a pink vein. Pink veins usually mean that we're going to be getting fruit soon. We'll see. That's a 1-year-old tree. Actually might be a 2-year-old tree. So I'm excited to see what the next leaf will be, because all the other veins on them are green, and that's the only one that's pink. So I'm wondering if the next leaf will be a flag leaf. And I have a fig tree here that's, again, in a pot that needs to go in the ground. We're working on that. This fig tree came up from seed. I have a lot of stuff that comes out of nowhere. This fig tree came up from seed. There's no figs on it yet. We might get rid of it because it's big enough. It should have had figs on it this year. No figs. But we had this guava tree, see the leaves there, pop up 2 summers ago from seed. My neighbor behind us has guava trees, and this one popped up. I decided to leave it, and it actually has flowers and fruit on it this year after 2 years. A couple of the fruit have fallen off. I don't know if they'll hold, but I was surprised to even see flowers or fruit at all on it yet. And then more sweet potato. Again, it's taken over my yard. More greens over here as well. I've got more blueberries. I've got 2 double spear banana baby trees over there. Some peppers here. I've got more peppers at my back door. Kind of holding off putting them out. They get eaten by bugs out here. I think I'm going to set them up by the back door instead this year. A lot of walking onion through here and there. These have seeds of squash and watermelon and some fruit I just put in. Melons I put in. We'll see what happens. Again, this is that cheap soil. These poor plants have been trying so hard to grow and nothing. So the other day I dug out majority of the soil and I replaced it with Miracle Grow, and I put some of the pellets in. We'll see what happens. These were my bell peppers that are the same age as those bell peppers that are actually in Miracle Grow and doing far better than these poor little plants. They are all the same age. I started them at seed. Those look terrible. Again, those were in that Walmart, what was it called? Gardener Pro or whatever it was. I don't remember now. The white bag from Walmart brand. Really cheap. It was terrible. Awful, awful. And then we went and made a full circle. We're back. I have a raspberry bush here as well. But yeah, this is our garden. It's kind of a mess, I know. It's like a wild garden. I can only do so much, but I seem to be feeding the wildlife here more than my family at this point. But I do it for fun. I get out, get some fresh air, get some sun. Oh, I have some rainbow Swiss chard growing here as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed checking out my garden. All right, have a good day. Bye.